makeup for a flawless. The new one that they have is called the Do You, or Do You? Is it blurming? It's just that gluey, it's gluey. I actually, oops. I am really sad is that they actually removed the illuminating one. Welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, no talk. I know it's been a little while since I've actually posted a video. Some of you guys may or may not know I'm going through a little rough patch right now. I recently had my grandmother passed away, so I've been spending a lot of time with family, doing a lot of things for grandma and just being with family at the moment. So I haven't been really active on my social media or even creating any videos lately, and you know, I think the grieving part, it's still going to be there. Time is going to heal. And, you know, I just need to keep myself busy because I know my grandma's up there watching us and saying, I'm in a better place now. Don't worry about me. And you guys just continue being with family, continue the family traditions, and just keep on moving, basically. So today I'm going to do a quick demo and review on some of my favorite products from this brand, Cover FX. As you guys may or may not know, they recently came out with new formulations, packages of their primers. So I will get into depth with this product, of course, some swatches, demo, application. You guys don't want to miss it. If you guys are new on this channel, my name is Alicia. Thank you for stopping by and welcome back to everybody else. If you guys like demo reviews, makeup looks, just a whole bunch of blogging about beauty, blogging, lifestyle, I mean everything, you guys may want to consider to subscribing to my channel. Don't forget there's a notification bell right there just in case if you guys want to be notified to my upcoming videos as well as giveaways. Alright guys, let's talk a little bit about Cover FX primers. Alright guys, I know I look really funny. I have half of my makeup on, I have some crazy blue smoky eyes and a towel over my head. So once I finish this video, I will complete my look, so bear with me throughout this time. We're gonna talk about these two brand new primers by Cover FX. They are nicely repackaged, reformulated. We'll get into more of the package and details in just a bit. As you guys may know, I'm a big Cover FX fan. I actually use their current products for primers as well. I have my ultimate favorite blurring primer as well as their illuminating primer. Now this is their old package. It's a little bit different. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the products before I do the demo and review, and also from the Sephora's website. So what I like about Cover FX is that they don't have any scent. There's no mineral oils, they're vegan, cruelty-free, they're paraben-free, they don't have chemicals like talc and other junk in their products. So it is very user-friendly on everyone's complexion, sensitivities, and just preference-wise. I choose to use Cover FX for myself and my clients, and I do recommend it to a lot of people, but overall, as a brand, this is such an amazing product. Now, I have been using the illuminating primer for quite some time. You guys may have seen it in a lot of my videos. I use it alone, I mix it with products. And I've also been using their blurring primer, especially the center of my face here, because I do have a lot of pores and texture here, so I like to minimize that. With the old formulation, I also have the mattifying one, which I don't use on myself because I'm not as oily. I do offer that in my kit because it has salicylic acid for acne-prone skins or blemish problems, so I do offer that as well, and they do have this in their collection. Ooh, I also have one more. So I'm sorry, in addition to my illuminating, blurring, and the mattifying one, which I cannot find, I do have a fourth one, which is their anti-aging primer. The fifth one in their old collections that they offered was calming. So I guess people have irritations or redness, or I guess just needs to calm the skin down for any reasons, they offer that. Anti-aging one, which I don't find myself using as much because I do steer towards luminosity and texture-wise, I actually use these two a lot more. But this is what they have to offer. I do have the fourth one. I don't know where it is. I need to try to find it. So these are the old packages and formulations in addition to, let's pretend my mattifying one's here. I just can't find it at the moment. Yes, I don't hate them. I still love them. I'm still going to use them. But I'm so excited to try the new new ones. So let's go ahead and talk about that. So the two primers that I purchased is the gripping and the water cloud. The only reason why I purchased these two versus the mattifying one, the blurring one, is because I already have it. I'm really disappointed is that they actually removed this illuminating one from the new collection. So kind of disappointed because this is actually a really good product. I'm sure in the near future they'll probably bring it back. I hope so, but I'm so happy I have a brand new one still. These two formulations really caught my attention. The first one is a water cloud primer, which actually helps with pollution and blue lighting. So it's gonna help with photography. It has sunscreen protection because of titanium dioxide. The pollution is gonna help because you're gonna be out in the sun or just out in general with the toxin, pollution, and anti-aging. It's gonna actually help protect the skin. Now this one here is an interesting one because it's called gripping and firming. Now you guys know I like to offer primers that helps with mattification because you need longevity of your makeup. This one here says gripping, so I'm gonna feel the texture of this and see how this is actually gonna grip. And the firming is kind of cool, so I guess it ties in with a little bit of anti-aging properties. Clearly I can't hold them all, so I'm gonna hold one of each. So this is how the product looks like. It's a pretty close in shape. This is like a silver kind of shiny material, whereas this is a matte finish. The back looks pretty much the same. It has all the details. However, I noticed the old packages has these little strips on here. So this way you can distinguish which product is which. The new packages is horizontal. It's nice and matte, as well as the box is nice and matte too. As always, I'm gonna read a little bit about this product on Sephora's website. This is the Cover FX New Gripping Primer. This values at $38 and it already has 3.8 out of 5 stars on the Sephora's website. A primer with a jelly texture that visibly firms the look of skin, creating a glass-like finish and grips makeup for long wear. The second product here is called the Water Cloud Primer. So far, this has no reviews or any stars, only because it's a brand new product, so I think people are slowly getting reintroduced to this product. So let's give this a chance because I definitely am. A cooling mousse primer that refreshes and defends skin against pollution and blue light. From my understanding, pollution, again, like I mentioned, is when you're outside in the sun or just outdoors. You tend to get dirt and toxin on your face, which you can't see, but I'm sure if you wipe your face, you'll see it actually is dirty. According to blue light, it's basically going outdoors, whether there's sun or not, you're still gonna get some damage, so the blue light will actually protect your skin. In addition to the two primers that I have, they still offer the blurring, the mattification one with the salicylic acid, and the fifth primer that is a new addition to this collection is called the Dewy Skin Primer. I actually swatched that on my skin. It literally feels like water. This is a great product for someone who is looking for a dewy skin look, not necessarily shimmery, sparkly, like dewy, like wet. Like I always say, jumping into a swimming pool and you come out of that water dripping in your face like J-Lo, Beyonce glow, that is the dewy that I'm talking about. It's not that shimmery, but that wet look kind of look. And it's really cool because when I swatched it, the first thing that popped into my head was photo shoots, because I used to do photo shoots where their eyes or their face just had to have that glowy complexion. This is totally it. I did not buy it because it's something that I don't really use that often, whereas these two I think I would use a lot. So just a quick side-by-side comparison from the old collection to the new collection here. Packages do remain the same shapes and sizes. Of course, the texture of this is more of a satin metallic look, whereas this is more matte. Now, this is black, this is silver. They still remain the same price, which is $38 each. The 1 ounce of products are not gonna jip you on that. Like I mentioned, this brand is amazing. It's clean, vegan, cruelty-free, even gluten-free. With the new formulation, they probably have just as much or even more benefiting properties to this new formulation. So let's do some swatch tests. This is the gripping primer. Go ahead and open this. Same type of brand new product where they have a little seal here. I don't know if I smell anything yet. So this is the gripping. I'm going to just swatch a small amount. Ooh! Did you guys see that? It was like, meow. It's gripping. Look at this product. Here. I don't know if I smell anything. Whoa, this is thick. Thick in a good way. It's clear. It's like jelly, just like they mentioned. Can you guys see? I applied it right here. It's weird. I don't know, I don't smell anything. I'm gonna put on a little foundation just there and see how it feels. Wow. I'm gonna add a little bit more so you can see it. That really just gripped on. Like, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if this is the best foundation to test this out with, but this is the water blend. Maybe if I add a little bit more. See how this grips on and it just like absorbed into the primer. There's no separation. It literally just looks like skin finish. I mean, I say skin finish a lot in all my products, but this truly just gripped on. It's not tacky. I mean, it has a slight tackiness to be honest, but it's a good tacky. Like, it's not sticky. Like, it's... I think this will be a really good primer for long wear. I'm probably gonna test this out on myself or a client on my next look. That's strange. Okay, so this is my favorite one and I'm so interested to try this. Again, this is called the Water Cloud Primer with Pollution Protection. So this, I'm going to squeeze. Oh, do you guys see this? This is like a weird color. Look at this. But of course, once you blend it out, it's clear. No scent, it smells really fresh. Oh, it does have a cooling property in here. This one here is a weightless, coolless mousse that refreshes skin and helps defend against pollution and the blue light rays. I was correct about the blue light, which is the rays outdoors. Creates an ultra smooth canvas, a flawless makeup application for all skin types. That is why that product really caught my attention. I just like the smoothness, the cooling sensation of it on the skin, and also the protection from pollution. So this is the product I'm gonna apply onto my skin. Ooh, I can already tell this primer, it's smoothing it out. It didn't absorb or grip onto the foundation as fast as the gripping primer. Look at that, I just applied it right there. This is non-tacky whatsoever. Compared to the gripping one, this is so smooth. I like this. Yeah, so this definitely just gripped. Oh, it's not tacky anymore. But I still really like the smoothness and the cooling properties of this one here. So let's go ahead and get started with the Water Cloud Primer. Once again, it's blue. It smells so good. And I'm just going to do the 5-point method. I don't really need it all over the face. Again, not really focusing on the oiliness. Use your fingertips and just pat into the skin. Around my nose, I'm going to smooth it out a little bit. I do have a little texture here. I've been crying and blowing my nose from allergies, so a lot of dry patches here and texture. See, now it's just absorbing into the skin nicely. No idea my eyelash was popping out this whole time. Let's go ahead and fix that. I'm gonna use a little bit of this Bare Skin concealer and just kind of brighten and conceal any discoloration under my eyes and of course towards the center around my nose. Just like to pat the product into the skin, especially when you're working with a primer. This helps the makeup set into that certain area you're trying to focus on. And again, especially with like textured or like pores that I'm worried about, it actually just sets in there. So I have a lot of texture right here. Looks like it evened it out pretty nicely. We'll see how it goes after I put on the foundation though. Okay guys, I know I look a little bit different from the last clip. I was going back through the footages and editing and I was like, how come I didn't end this video? So sorry about that. I'm going to properly end this video on these primers here. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of this company No one's sponsoring this. I just really love the background and the history of this company. It's really user-friendly, like I mentioned. It's great for all complexions, especially with sensitivities and just, you know, having a good clean product, and this is it. So these are the new primers. I did a demo on the water cloud as well as the gripping demo on my hand. I'm actually currently wearing the gripping primer right now, and when I applied it onto my face, it actually just really absorbed onto the skin and it adhered the next product onto my skin nicely. It's not sticky, it's very smooth. Just like as you guys see me demo on my hand, it actually is really smooth. The gripping primer on my face is nice because it doesn't leave a tackiness on my skin. In addition to this new formulation, this also has the firming, which kind of ties in hand with the anti-aging primer, so it's kind of like a 2-for-1. Let's see how this foundation looks on my skin throughout the day, and I'll make notes and I'll follow up with you guys next time. So the Water Cloud primer is by far my favorite primer so far out of these two. You guys can see it really smooths out the skin. There's no texture. It really gives a nice cooling, tingling kind of like good feeling onto the skin, which is really relaxing. This will be a great primer to use in addition to extra sunscreen should you like. It will definitely protect your skin when you're out in the sun from the free radicals, the pollution, the toxin, and all those rays. Hope you guys enjoyed my quick demo and review on these new Cover FX reformulated and packaged primers. As always, I'll put everything in the info box for you guys. Don't forget, I have my holiday giveaway. It's still open till the end of January. Again, I'll put everything in the info box for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!